You're watching Avebot TV. I'm DinXy, and this is Blues and Bullets. I don't know where we're going with
This
such.
town has become a jungle, where not even the rats are safe.
Damn.
Those who swore to protect us fight to steal the last scraps of dignity we have left. And those who should judge them prefer to squabble over their prey. But it wasn't always like this. The Santa Esperanza I was born in was a clean town. A place where it meant something to be a cop.
What the hell? Peek, bitch, peek. That's
Until
right.
he arrived.
Damn. This is so cool. It's like the shooting
Took
range.
everything I had, but in the end I sent him to hell.
I don't think I sent him. The IRS sent him.
Rebuilt my life.
If you're talking about the
palm.
palm.
But now he's back, and he's dragged me in.
Damn. I guess we'll have a drink about it.
I'm gonna need help.
Whiskey or juice? Oh, it's a buddy, as I thought it's Jack. Juice it is. You could have used both, you know, although whiskey with juice is like... Nobody interrupts my drink. Shit, it's the phone from the Matrix.
Ness,
Elliot, I found Carlo Boccarini.
I knew you would, Alice.
Write this down. 31 Wicker Avenue in Lakeview.
Oh
Thanks.
no, in Lakeview.
Nice work.
Elliot, what do you want with him? He's got a hell of a file.
I think he's mixed up in a kidnapping, but my client doesn't want the police involved.
What are you getting yourself into? Who's your client?
Alice, I don't have much time. I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks.
Well, at least I didn't lie. To the police.
Tomorrow's going to be a long, long day.
What, I'm going to him tomorrow? Could have had a drink then, I didn't know. I thought we were gonna go somewhere. Okay. Minor inconvenience.
31 Wicker Avenue. This is it.
You sure?
I'm sure.
At last. That stench of stale grease about you reminds me too much of my old job.
You worked as a waiter?
I was a chef. And not in any old kitchen. At the maximum security penitentiary on Gore Island.
I knew I'd know
Can't
you.
think of a better way to do time. And how do you think I met Alphonse? Playing golf?
Alphonse.
On the subject of cooking, I know your blueberry pie had an extra something. I still don't know what.
Alphonse?
So what now? You got a plan?
Take a look around, in case there's a rear exit. I'll take the main door.
My pleasure.
Wow. That's the back, so where's the front then? Not here. Oh. The front's right here.
The fact that a criminal like him can hang up his shingle in broad daylight says a lot about Santa Esperanza.
Yep. And what's this?
Someone took out sections of the fence. Odd.
Maybe his kit is... Okay, let's see. There's a Carton dwarf over here.
Interesting taste. Been centuries since a gardener visited this house. Maybe Boccarini's business isn't going too well.
And what exactly is his official business? Besides the underworld one. Underground one. What happens if I press E here? What press it? Oh, maybe I'm just same. Yeah. No
The bell
electricity.
doesn't work. I guess Boccarini doesn't get many visitors. Boccarini? Carlo Boccarini?
I said gentle, what the fuck?
Nothing of interest out back. Sorry. You better come see this, Mr. Ness.
What is it?
I don't know how to describe it.
Oh shit. He was skinned? What? I saw a little bit of blood. Damn, this game's actually pretty cool. You're not the police? What the hell? Oh. Nice.
Is that our man?
Boccarini.
My God.
We have to find out who did this and why. Let's go.
You're the detective, Mr. Ness. Besides, Alfonso will want to see this. I'll be right back.
All right.
Let's
We
go.
have to establish how Boccarini died. Maybe the body parts can shed some light on the motive.
Solve the murder. It's investigation. What? Solve this? I see. AD branch, select E. What? Can't do anything here. Where's my mouse? Damn. Never mind. Okay, we need to find something. Are we gonna step into the blood? Wow.
Holy Christ, what the hell are we up against?
I can't move everywhere. What am I? Oh, searches with the mouse.
His eyes were pulled clean out of their sockets. Whoever did this, it wasn't their first time. And if they committed any other murders like this, it's likely that the police found some of the bodies. I must remember to ask Alice.
Yeah, because she's
His
gonna
teeth
tell
were
us.
pulled out before he was killed. The buildup of blood inside his mouth speaks for itself.
Wow.
Pity he won't last till Christmas, because he'd almost pass for a tree. There's no doubt the murderer took his time. This isn't a cut, it's a tear. His hands were ripped off. Who has that kind of strength?
What? What? Oh my god. Okay. This investigation is not going anywhere. We're missing a clue. I can't move wherever I want. This is strange and clearly made for use with a gamepad, which is sad.
What's he got stuck in there? Looks like the bottom of a glass. It's Boccarini, no doubt about that. Although the one I remember was more together. Takes a strong man to tear that out. Or several.
We're checking shit before the police comes. Cool, cool.
The blood comes from the other side of the corridor and ends next to the body. He was attacked in the other room and dragged to the hall.
So much blood? He would have been dead before they even... I don't know. Were you expecting somebody there?
The evidence suggests that the events began in the lounge. How did Boccarini encounter his murderer?
I don't know.
Whatever crushed the table must have been really heavy. Or maybe it was thrown extremely hard.
Buccarini himself.
A perfectly circular dint, as if someone had tried to hammer in a gigantic bolt, around 4 inches in diameter.
Huh? The fuck?
Fingernails scratched the wood. Blood ran like water.
Okay, I thought I had a theory now. I don't.
Did it break during the struggle, or was it already broken?
Time of death. 449.
Blood. Blood everywhere.
Think they ripped.
What kind of person takes off a wristwatch without unfastening it? Or fastens the strap again after taking it off?
No, they ripped off the hand and then the watch fell down and it broke, and that's the time of death. No, that's the time of attack. He died later when they were done with him.
This was opened recently.
My brand.
Smells of whiskey.
So many clues. Oh shit.
There's something under there.
Don't touch it.
How'd it wind up under there?
Not fired.
Not one round fired. It must have happened fast. Glass on the floor indicates the window was broken from outside.
Really? So they came through the window not too long ago. One knife missing. Oh.
One knife's missing. The biggest one.
He was setting up the dinner.
What is it with Italians and olives? They lap those things up like caviar.
Dude.
Like a true bachelor. He should have put these into soak. Hours of scraping to get them clean. Although at this stage I don't think Boccarini's too worried about that. 4 glasses. 2 of water, 2 of wine.
Cool, cool. Who was the guest?
I've always been a whiskey man, but I know a good wine when I see one.
Oh, 1952. Wait, I thought this was... never mind then.
Leftover lasagna, and it looks good.
Oh my god, I'm getting so
2 out of
hungry.
3 Italian gangsters are great cooks. I'll never understand what the deal is with them in cooking. The plates and the glasses leave no room for doubt. Boccarini had company for dinner.
So where's the company?
Shut from the inside.
Fine, let's look at the board, see what the fuck can we do here, I don't understand. Murder. What am I doing with this?
Boccarini's teeth were all pulled out.
Use clue? Mutilation, what else? Oh. The glass?
What looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Boccarini's back.
Wrong? Info Q, clues E.
Maybe the body parts can shed some light on the motive. The murderer tore Boccarini's hands off. Hands ripped off, teeth torn out. I guess I'll have to rule out criminal intent or a personal angle. Boccarini's eyes still haven't shown up. What if I look for whatever was used to remove them? Boccarini's eyes still haven't shown up. What if I look for whatever was used to remove them?
I don't have anything.
I have to establish how Boccarini died.
Oh, I can just keep pressing that or what?
Looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Boccarini's back.
Am I gonna be... Wait. Like, judged at the end of whatever?
The trail of blood from the dining room to the hall. 2 pools of blood, one on either side of the dining room table.
Let's get our facts together. Assault.
An open bottle of whiskey.
Fact about the
A
assault? What?
pistol, fully loaded. Pieces of glass from the window in the hall, found inside the house. I'd say Boccarini was drinking in the dining room when his assailant burst in through the window. Boccarini pulled his gun, but the murderer disarmed him before he could shoot.
No, I don't
Where did the
agree with
torture
that.
begin?
Torture. What's this?
The bloodstains show that the murderer began to torture Boccarini on the dining table itself. A broken table, scratched and covered in blood. The bloodstains show that the 2 pools of blood, one on either side of the dining room table. A blood-stained wristwatch, with a glass broken and a strap. The bloodstains show that the murderer began to torture Boccarini on the dining table itself. That was where his hands were torn off. As a result, his wristwatch fell to the ground. How did the body reach its current position? The trail of blood from the dining room to the hall.
I don't understand what's this.
The lamp, torn off its brackets and blocking the stairs. Boccarini, already minus hands, was dragged into the hall, where the murderer used the brackets of the lamp to complete his macabre diorama.
Damn. We need to find where the eyes, I think. Or what? I still don't understand the game mechanic, like, okay, can I just use all the clues and see which one fits, or... I don't get it, at least on Sherlock. Holmes, Crime and Punishment, there was like, okay, this works, this doesn't, and stuff like that. And you could have been wrong here, I don't know. We'll see. But to be honest, I don't see anything. Wait. What the fuck?
Jammed shut from the inside. Maybe between the 2 of us when Milton gets back. If I'm not mistaken, this door opens onto the same room as the locked door in the kitchen.
Really? Is that a...
Blood
Yes.
and some kind of sticky liquid.
That's the eye. Oh my god. You fucking use the spoon to Holy shit.
Oh shit. I should have stayed in my diner.
What the fuck? Are you serious? I want to clench his fist. Oh my god. What's he holding?
Are these teeth from the body?
What?
At least I know why his teeth were pulled out, more or less.
Oh my god. We should have the whole fucking team of CSI coming here. Instead we sent a retired detective. Some
Looks
kind
like
of
a ritual. What was Boccherini mixed up in?
god damn. Okay. I think we got enough now. Where are we? Eyes. Wounds
A
highlighted.
teaspoon stained with blood and some kind of sticky. The mixture of sticky liquid and blood can only mean one thing. The spoon was used to remove Boccherini's eyes. The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest two possible motives. Psychopathy or cultist fanaticism. Which is it?
Really? Those are the two?
Some kind of symbol drawn in blood. A sick altar of human flesh. Although I don't know the origin of the symbol in the bathroom and the altar of flesh and teeth, I'd say the motive was some kind of occult religion. The big question is, who did it?
That's always the question. Not why? I would have asked why. And what the fuck does it mean? And now what? Oh. There's a garage. Nice.
This car looks too classy for a forger like Boccherini.
Please.
Are there sufficient reasons to believe that when the murderer attacked Boccherini, there was someone else in the house? The first possibility to be ruled out is that the car belonged to Boccherini.
Let's fucking check it out then. There was something here.
Vermont plates. Someone drove a long way.
But definitely not him. Nice, I like the clue gathering and solving shit.
Let's take a look in the glove compartment.
Really?
Bingo. A
And
man's cigarette case. OB. One of the Boccherini clan?
Damn. That's all here? Yeah. Think it's time to solve it.
Dirty plates, glasses, and silverware from a dinner for two.
What? That clue was not...
A car with Vermont plates.
Oh yeah, that and
The
this.
initials OB on a cigarette case. 1. It has Vermont plates. 2. It's too luxurious for a criminal of his standing. 3. The initials on the cigarette case don't match his name. The next possibility that needs to be ruled out is that the car was stolen. There should be evidence that there was someone else in the house. Dirty plates, glasses, and silverware from a dinner for two. The dirty dishes and glasses prove that Boccherini ate lasagna with one other person. Was Boccherini's guest still in the house when the murderer showed up?
What the fuck was this?
Broken whiskey glass found in the dining room. A door in the kitchen, blocked from the inside. It opens onto the same room as the jammed door in the corridor. A door in the corridor jammed.
Yeah,
It
what?
opens
So
what looks like the bottom of a broken glass. Seems clear that Boccherini and his guest were drinking when the murderer took them by surprise. The real question is, what happened to the witness? Did they escape? Did the murderer take them? Or are they still in the house?
well, it's like an hour later. If he was killed,
A door in the corridor jammed
Yeah.
shut. A door in the kitchen locked from the... One locked door could be a coincidence, but two locked doors which open onto the same room can't be. Either I'm completely wrong, or the witness is in that room. But I need Milton to open one of those doors.
damn. Or maybe we both opened them at the same time. And since when the fucking
Mr.
bell
Ness,
works?
can you open the door for me?
No. You got my panties.
It was open. Why did you ring?
I thought I should use the doorbell so I wouldn't startle you.
When I came in, I pressed the doorbell and it didn't work.
Well, in light of the facts, I deduced that it was your finger that wasn't working.
Huh.
So, what can you tell me to restore my faith in you as a detective?
Everything.
What is that?
Not a good start. It's a camera, so Alphonse can see all this.
All right. Follow me.
Let's do this.
Boccherini had company for dinner. Someone from Vermont with the initials OB. Someone whose social status was a lot higher, but who was on the same side of the law. He served lasagna, and after clearing away the dishes, they opened a bottle of whiskey in the dining room. That was when the murderer burst in on them, coming through the window which he broke with his own body weight. Boccherini, or maybe his guest, pulled a gun, but it was a waste of time. The murderer was so fast he was disarmed before he could fire. He focused his attention on Boccherini, totally ignoring the guest, and lifted him up into the air. He then threw him against the dining room table so hard that one of the glasses of whiskey was embedded in Boccherini's back. He spat
No
around,
way.
clawing at the table, and immediately afterwards the murderer ripped off his hands. I have no idea how he did it, but all the evidence suggests he just pulled. Blood sprayed everywhere. The wristwatch fell to the ground. He dragged him through the corridor into the hall. He tore down the lamp, hung him from the brackets, and stabbed steel rods through his body. He skewered him on the iron bars, possibly taken from the fence outside, and pulled out his teeth one by one.
With what?
Finally, he scooped out his eyes with a teaspoon. Boccherini must have been dead when the murderer went to the bathroom with his hands in his teeth. There, he arranged them to make an altar, weaving the fingers together and placing the teeth inside. Next, he painted something on the wall in blood, a symbol which I don't recognize, but which could have some kind of ritualistic significance. When he'd finished his artwork, he left. I don't know what he did with the eyes.
I disagree.
You're telling me that someone did all this armed with a teaspoon?
More or less.
And you worked all this out on your own-some, just by looking?
More or less.
I don't know which of the two of you scares me more.
That's a lot
Wait
of
a
crap.
second. What about the guest?
Right. Come with me.
I guess we'll continue next time, so we end up with a cliffhanger. I'm DinXy and this was Avbat TV with the Let's Play of Blues and Bullets, episode 1. Rate the video, tell me what you think about it, follow the channel, and I hope to see you next time.